My computer now only charges.
Upside down.
Yeah.
That's who ever heard that.
I know, right? Okay, so you move back, doesn't suit you, you can switch it out to my mind. Loads of resistance. I've got probably about 40,000 there now. Okay, everyone good? We're going to stand our feet a little bit wider than hip. We're going to bring our arms up to your starting point. So I want to get a little resistance on that band, so you feel you put it, you start already to suit your muscles. Pull your shoulders back and down. We're going to begin with a squat and a wide opening through the arms. So we're going to drop down, we're going to open the arms wide, come all the way back up here. The arms up the whole time. So as we drop down, keep your weight into your heels, squeeze your butt back behind you, lengthen out the spine, lift your chest, and pull your shoulder blades together. If your band happily touches your chest, get more resistance on it. Use this band. This might break. My old knees.
A second band today.
Yeah. So you start to feel your shoulders in straight away, because you're holding them up the whole time. Let's go deeper. Now let's get our breath right. Inhale as we drop, exhale as we return now. We're going to do 5 more of these. Bring a holiday.
Me?
Yeah.
Not me, Steve.
Last 2.
I got to look remarkably tanned or.
One more. Good. Release your arms. Bring your feet a little bit wider. So I've come off my mat now into a plie position. Good. This time we're going to take our arms up above our heads. So our starting point. And we're going to bring the band back above the chest, but we only drop to there. And then we bring the arms all the way back up. So your shoulders are going to start aching. So we're doing now a plie squat. So the position on a plie squat is your flat back, you open the knees, trying to line up with the middle toes and come all the way up. So your inner thighs are working. So you have to have your feet turned out the whole time. Pull that back down. Release them here. Try and do a little pause at the bottom. 5 more. Breathe. Last 3. Open those knees. Last 2, go deeper. 1 more, big squeeze. Back all the way up. Drop your band. Turn your toes into parallel your feet. And then soften through the knees and let your body just roll to the floor. So as soon as you hit the floor, get your fingertips to the floor. And then look towards me. I want you to sway your hips to the left and extend that leg. So doing like a mini lateral lunge. And then over to the other side. So just start to mobilise a little bit and get into those muscles. You'll be having to around, so you're going to be doing lots of stretching towards the end.
Fantastic. I'm a bit worried about the Jane Fonda workout book that's up here.
I'm a bit worried about that too. Don't know where that's.
Oh, it's not yours then.
No. Well, there's a lot to be said for Jane Fonda. She's still going, isn't she? Yeah, and a lot of people have gone back to using some of her stuff as well. Come into the centre and extend those legs and see if you can just sink a little bit more. Honestly, it's the youngsters and their hamstrings. My kids, all 3 of my kids, I'm like, come on guys, you need to work those hamstrings. Oh, to get to the bottom. Yeah. Okay, keep hold of that band, soften the knees, roll it all the way back up. Once you hit the top, take a shoulder roll, bring the feet underneath. We're going to take it into a lunge position. You're going to start with your right leg stepping forward. Okay, hips square off, back leg fully extended on the ball of your foot. We're going back into his arms again. So with your right leg forward, our right arm's going to be moving. So we're going to drop down, we're going to squeeze open into that shoulder blade. Our left arm is isolated forward the whole time. So work against the resistance of that hold to keep your left arm still. So if you drop, it's your right arm that moves, your left arm stays. So we're working on that shoulder, that rotation through the body. If you feel off balance, just keep your eye gaze forward and work that arm without following the hand. Sliding. Yeah, stop, actually. So, with this exercise, are you doing the right things? We know you like doing the wrong thing. Yeah. We want to make sure you feel that pull into the shoulder blades. Then come up once that arm comes back to the middle. 4 more. Breathe. Last 3. Last 2. 1 more. Get as deep as you can go. Squeeze it out to the side. Now I'm going to come back into the middle. We're going to lower our arms. We're going to sink into this lunge. And we're going to hold. Make sure you push your weight into that right heel. Sink a little bit lower. Have that knee hovering off the ground. 8, 7. Make sure that knee slightly turn to the right. 4. Lower Anthony. 2.
My toes are what? Still got my knee.
Up. Step your left foot in so your leg is flat to the ground. And roll yourself down towards that right foot. If you need to bend your knee, please do so with your fingertips either side. And then straighten out that right leg as much as possible. And right hip back, left hip forward. Keep trying to drive that leg a little bit straighter if you can. Now, whilst you're here, you're going to slide your band underneath that right foot. And then you're going to hold on to the band. You roll yourself back up. Once you hit the top, you can try and get it equal both sides because sometimes band might not be in the middle. Okay, we're going back into those lunges again, I'm afraid. Same leg. This time, bicep curl. Now, as you drop down, your band will shorten so it gets a little bit easier. So you might want quite a lot of resistance on this. 5 more of these. Squeeze those elbows in. Right buttock should be far enough. Last 2. 1 more. All the way down. Squeeze it all the way up. Good. And step your left foot forward. Join your right. Our band might be a little bit short for this next exercise. Okay, you're going to do pull-ups. So we're just going to lift those elbows up. So with band, what wants to happen is that likes to happen. I want you to get those wrists straight and then use the muscles in your wrists to line up with your forearms. It's a weak area that we tend to neglect. So I'm just going to do 5 more of these. Imagine you're squeezing the shoulder blades at the very top. Smatter. Yeah. Last 2. 1 more big lift all the way up. Squeeze it. And release it down. Good. Slide your left foot into band. Take your right leg back. We're doing second round bicep curls. Twist around into that right hip facing forward. And we drop. And we curl. Maybe should move to come back.
I don't think he is. I'll have a word.
5 more. Get a little bit deeper if you can. Squeeze those wrists right up to your shoulders. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. Big squeeze up. And then go all the way up. Pause there. Step the right foot in. My back's definitely too short for this exercise. Right, in an ideal world, you loosen up your bands, which I can't really do much of, and we're going to do lateral raises out to the sides and back down. So we lift up, drop down. So you can loosen your band as much as you need to. We're going to try different bands. That's quite a strong band. You might be better. Is your arms hands this way? Arms forward. Down me. Yeah, like that. Yes. Yeah. Those bands are hard. Is that better? Come on. Last two. One more. Good. Release it off. Step your right foot back, push your heel of the foot to the floor, and then extend that front leg. Soften it if you need to, and just roll yourself down. So you can release the band once you hit the floor. Try and extend that left leg, pull your left hip back, lower your head and chest, and extend the left knee as much as you can to get stretched into the hamstring.
It's a shocking job putting that on.
It's a what?
It's a shocking job putting this top on.
Because you can't reach it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, slide that band out from underneath your feet. Stop at the spine, take the band with you, roll it up, and stay in this position. So slide that foot back again. Make sure you've got balance. Arms forward, your right arm is isolated this time. So we drop, we squeeze the left arm back to the middle and all the way back up. So feel balance following your hands, just keep your eye gazing forward instead. Pop back into that shoulder. Give me 4 more. 4. 3. Keep that right arm beautifully straight in front of you. 2. One more big twist. We're going to hold the line. Bring yourself back to the middle. Relax your arms if you need to. Sink a little bit lower. Push your weight into that front heel. Knee practically hold it off the floor if you can. Stay up tall. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Step that leg back. Okay, stand with your feet underneath your hips. Just keeping your band in your hand. And then roll down to the floor. So nice soft knees, scoop the belly in as you roll down. Down to the floor. That cow, lift the chin, lift the bottom, sink the spine. Take a lovely deep breath in here, and then we scoop the belly in. We go straight to back stretch. The opposite direction, tucking the tail, tucking the chin. And then go again, undulate through that spine, lift the chin, lift the bottom, pull your shoulders together. And then exhale all the way up. And then find a nice neutral spine. You're going to hold onto your band again. Now we're going to focus on one side to begin with, so we'll balance on one side. First one is I'm going to show you that band, but you're going to be holding the band. You're going to take one lift in the centre, back to a hover, and then an elevation to the corners of the room, back to a hover, and repeat. You don't have to use the band, but I suggest you loosen your band. Quite a lot of pressure on the shoulder joint. Okay, so when you're ready, we lift forward, back to a hover, and then we squeeze out to the sides, back to that hover. So pull up, and up. And breathe. So what you want to avoid doing here is dropping your knee and your elbow, so your hands to the ground. So stay in that balance the whole time. When you take your arm and leg out to the side, don't rotate your hip. Keep your hip bones facing down toward the floor. It's a squeeze out, not a rotation out. Okay, 4 more. Anyway, sorry.
All right. I wasn't hitting you.
When I say 4 more, 2 of them is 1, yeah? Reach. Come on, breathe. Get as much forward as you can. When you've done that last one, just drop your hand and your knee back to the floor. So I just want to point something out. When you do the lift, and then when you come out to the side, what I have seen just now is the legs kind of rotating like that. Yeah, you want to keep your hip bone still and you squeeze out to the side. So it's like you're here and you've abducted the leg. Okay, other side, straight away. Sit yourself up, nice flat back, abs on. We do 1 pull, hover, squeeze to the side. Hover. Work those glutes. So you want to feel this, you're stabilizing legs. That's where your butt tips are going to really fire up. Or if you're Anthony, you just feel it in your head.
Right, miss.
Why? What, from the pressure?
I'm not very good at keeping my abs. Since I stopped doing yoga.
Can you change the position a bit? Or do it with your knuckle, yeah.
Happier on my knuckle, but I try not to, you know.
Right, keep that hover going. 4 more. Breathe and reach. Work into that resistance. Last round, big reach. 1 more. And release it off. Good. Just put the band to the front of your mat for me. Drop down into your elbows. Tuck your toes under and then give me a stretch back. So like a downward facing dog, but on your elbows. So once you're here, I want you to keep your knees quite bent. And then pull that tailbone right up to the sky and melt the chest further between the arms so you lengthen your spine. And then try and push your heels as flat as they will go to the floor by lengthening your knees. So you're making a lovely triangle position in the body. Now slide your toes a couple of inches further back. Look forward towards me. We're going to start off by rocking our bodies forward as the tips of our toes. Hips come down into a plank. And then we squeeze and we lift all the way back up again. So rocking planks. All the way forward. And lift all the way back up. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale as you drop down. Exhale as you push back. So you want to feel that changing in position onto the tips of your toes as you come forward. And then pushing back the balls of your feet as you lift your hips back up again. 5 more. And use all your tummy muscles to control the move. As you pull up, your tummy's pulling your body weight up. Last 2. 1 more. And then just release your knees down to the chest. And bring yourselves up. And then I want you to spin your feet around in front of you. Come sit on your bottoms. Grab your bands. You're going to put the bands around the balls of your feet. We're going to work the abs and the obliques together. So rotations, also back muscles. Favourite muscles of the body to work. Extend your legs.
Say anything.
Put the back.
No. Never mind.
I've missed something, haven't I?
Yeah. He said it, but
I'm going to have to go and stick back to what I was saying. Okay, palms down. All we're going to do is do a rotation. Open the elbow. Now listen, we're going to do one down low, back to the middle, same side, one up high. And then swap to the other side. One down low toward the floor. And then one up high in line with your shoulders. And turn your body with it. I just remembered what I said.
Yes.
Oh dear. I'm usually switched on with those things.
Good job I'm here to remind you.
If you want more in the abs, you drop down a little bit more. You rotate a little bit more. Two more each side. And breathe. Last one each side. Oh, what was that? Come to the middle, pull back, and give me some little pulses here. Working your abs. Squeeze them in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Roll it up, and then just carefully come up. Pull down that band. And then take a forward fold and have a little stretch into hamstrings into your lower back. If you can reach your toes, amazing. You can release the band and work. Go on, Anthony. Come on, straighten those knees. Dive your head and chest lower, everyone. Get down to those thighs. And then roll it up. Now, hold on to your band. Slide your bottom towards the feet. You're going to roll down, keep the band on your feet. This is a nice one. Elbows tuck in. Biceps hold position, so you're going to do a nice square ankle in the arms. Lift the legs to 90 degrees. And then push your legs forward. And then come into a little baby crunch. As you do so, drop everything down to bend your knees in. So it's like a supportive crunch, supportive leg drop. You don't have to do the crunch. You can just stay here, push those legs forward, squeeze the belly, pull them back in. But actually, with this one, if you want to feel you're working harder, loosen your band. You've got less support, so your abs need to kick in a little bit more. Give me 6 more of these. Like I said, they're quite pleasant. Got a couple of repetitions here. One more. And bend those knees in. Now, keep your right foot in, pop your left foot on the ground. Now, wrap your bands a little bit more, so a bit more resistance. So sometimes it's quite nice to wrap it around to stop your grip from really kind of, actually, grip can cause quite a lot of pain. Okay, left leg is going to be doing a lot of the work here. So you're going to roll up into a bridge. So my elbows down the floor, I'm going to tuck my shoulder blades under, and I'm going to push up as much as I can that left thigh. And you press that right leg away, either in line with your left thigh and bend it back in, or straighten it all the way to the ground, bend it back in. Or dead leg straight. Dead straight leg, up and down here. So your left glute is fired up to keep the hips as high as possible. And your biceps are isolating, so holding onto that band. Now lift your hips up a little bit higher, they will naturally drop down. 4 more, hips up, come on, this is a strong bridge, lift them higher, squeeze into that left glute. Last 2. When you've done your last one, drop down to the floor. Cut that band. Pull the toes down, push the heels up, and drive that right thigh into. Stretch your right hand straight. And then you can extend your left leg if you wish. Relax the shoulders. And straighten those right knees. Try and get the knees as straight as possible. Bands allow that give a little bit more. So you can push, fully extending as much as you can. Well, actually look that bad, does it?
Yeah, you're at the wrong angle.
Fine.
Yeah.
Wrong angle.
If I was to turn around, you'd laugh a lot more.
Take it in as much as you can. Come on, we want to see a beautiful L shape through the legs. So your left leg flat, ground, left leg down, that's it. There we go. Okay. Lift your left leg up to join your right. Both legs are now straight in the air. Pull down the band. Now make sure your band's equal both sides. Come down to the tail end of your band. Arms dead straight. Pull them down towards the outside of your hips or buttocks. Lift your head and shoulders. The grip turning and pump the arms. So crunch if you want. If you want more, lower the legs. Pull your arms out wider and squeeze. Lift. Come on, reach. Work those crunches. Scoop the belly in, chin to chest, roll up a little bit more. Keep going. Come on, keep going. Straighten those arms, straighten those arms, straighten those arms. Dead straight. That's it. Now from there. 10, 9, 8, 7. Straighten those arms. 5. Breathe. 3, 2, and up they go to the sky. Bend the knees in. Take your right foot out, put your right foot on the ground. Need quick release of your hands. This is quite a strong grip. Release them now. Let's put a little breather. Okay. Pull your elbows back in towards the sides of your waist. When you're ready, lift that left leg up to 90 degrees, take a top position, and then roll up into a bridge. Take hold of the band, pin your elbows in, bend the knee in, and when you're ready, take the left leg away, bend it in. You can drop it as low as you wish. You can keep your leg dead straight if you prefer, but your right glute now to fire up to keep those bridges as high as possible. And you just won't know that your hips have actually just dropped. Now lift them up higher. You'll feel an extra squeeze in your right butt cheek. 7 more. Get as low as you can go. Get your hips as high as you can go. Don't rush it. Keep the rhythm. Hips up. Last 4. 3. Hips up a little bit more. Squeeze in that last one. Keep the leg up in the sky. Roll out. Walk your hands up that band. High as they will go. Begin to straighten the left leg, and when you're ready, slide your right leg to the floor. And then use your arm, pull the leg further in towards you. Toes down, heels up. You can move you bend your left leg and then move your band flat on the ball of your foot. You'll feel the stretch a little bit better. Or you can fold your band in half and double it up and go there. Just a little bit more of a confidence strength. Okay, keep extending that knee. Using your arms to drive the left thigh closer in towards you. Push your right leg into the ground, flat. There we go. So look in the mirror, are you making a beautiful L shape? Leg schools for children's fighting muscles. I think schools need to add stretch classes into their PE lessons and yoga. Yeah. Your left one's higher than your right one. Okay. Lift your right leg up to join your left. Straighten them up together. Walk your hands down to the tail end. Lift your head and chest. Take your arms down. Let's pump those arms again. So drop your legs to 45 degrees if you can. Then see if you can crunch up a little bit more. This time if you wish, which I think Auntie was doing last time, you can come up to a V shape. That's entirely optional.
If I can try falling over. Like out.
Come on, press. I find it more beneficial with ab thing here. Now curl up, crunch up, open those arms wider, pump them a little bit more. Last 10 seconds and breathe. 8, 7, 6, crunch it. 4, 3, 2, and then bend those knees in. Pop them down to the floor, release the band. Then hug your knees in and give a little roll around side to side. Okay, slide your hands around the back of the thighs, roll yourself back up seated. And then the bands go back around the ball for the feet again. No, they're not. Legs are staying in front of you, lying. Legs bent. Ductal, arms forward. So earlier on, we did the low and the high rotations. Now we're going to work the band. We're going to scoop down. We're going to hold and isolate the abs. We're going to open the arm out in line with the shoulders and then to the other side. You can stay in your half roll back the whole time. Okay. Don't sit there again. Stretch your abs. It's just stretch. I am going to give you the option to lift those legs. Just be very wary, they don't start flapping around. I've put mine down. I get hip flexor cramp doing that. Okay, let's go. Come on, 8. Turn a little bit more. Resist the bound with the opposite arm. 5. 4.
That's 2 I've broken today.
3.
I'll just shoot the thin in.
2. Stay in the middle. We're waiting for Anthony. Come on, Anthony.
Come in and bring it all the way.
Just go. Come on. Press. Down. A little bit lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Roll it up. Lean forward down onto your shins. Hold on to your shins. And then lengthen your spine. So go up to the opposite of what we were just doing. Chest forward. That should be quite a good band for you, that one. It's not likely to break because it's new.
Are these not new?
I think we need to just.
I think that was been.
Let me know that her count check is now gone down by 2 bands.
I'm worried about smacking the person next to me if my arms flail.
You're more likely to smack yourself. Okay, we're going to flip our feet around. We're going to come line our tummies. Take your band with you. We're going to continue that back work. Feet are wide. No, your feet aren't too wide actually. They're about shoulder width apart. Okay, so what we were doing sitting on our bottoms, we're kind of doing, but we're doing it obviously up against gravity. It's more about side bending than rotation. So we lift our arms up with our chest. We reach around to a side bend and we pull the band and we come back to the middle And then we go straight over to the other side. So you're reaching down to the outer thigh. But this is what I want to see you do. Everyone needs to lift their heads and chest and arms off the floor. That's your starting point. You side bend and then reach back to centre. If you need to have a break in the middle and drop down, please do so. Then you side bend and reach the other way. So when you come up, raise your arm around. The mid's up, side bend, rotate to that leg. That's it. That's it. Use that to sense you. That band alright?
Yeah.
Shove that bit as well, the double one.
Oh, it does say heavy on it.
It's not compared to blue. Okay, so lift, side bend, reach, centre and release if you wish. Or you can stay in that hover and work those back muscles in a very hardcore, uncomfortable way. Up to you. Okay, whatever you're doing, you're going to stop when I say. You're going to go 4, 3. Get some more side bend in those moves. 2. Now, don't think when you've done your last one, you're just going to relax. We're going to come back to that hover. We're going to open our arms and lift our chest. And we're going to pump the arms. And the arm pump is squeezing the shoulder blades back. Pull. 8, 7. Lift the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2. And release. Make a little pillow. Turn your head to one direction. And take little wriggles through your hips. Did you know what your mum was signing you up to here? And your head the other direction. Continue to wriggle your hips side to side. Now we're going to turn over onto our right sides. We're going to have our elbow underneath our shoulders. You know what buries me doing that is literally my grip. That's what happens with anything. But I'm going to tie the band to my wrist. Okay. So you're going to be in this position. You're going to push up. We're all going to start in the same place. You're going to push up onto that knee and lift your hips. So you're in a half side bang. Your arm is going to hold the band and it's out in front of you straight. And you're going to lift that arm and squeeze the shoulder blade again and bring the arm back to just in line with your shoulder and pull all the way back again, back in line with your shoulder. If you wish, your left foot can be in front of your right. Or sorry, so what? You're not all on the same side. So your top leg is in front of your bottom leg and you work there, full side plank. Squeeze the underneath butt cheeks, lift your hips higher. And we're going to go 8 more. Open up that chest. Breathe. 5, 4, elevate a little bit more, last 3. Come on, get those hips up. 2, 1 more. And release back over onto your tummy. Just let the band release in front of you for a moment. So you know earlier on, we were on our elbows and we did this exercise. Yeah? Plank all the way back up to stretch. We're going to repeat that. But if you wish, we're going to do 10 forward and back. If you want to make it harder, do 5 on one leg. And then once you've done that 5, flip over and do 5 on the other side. Yeah? Or stay on your toes and do 10 like this. So bring your elbows under your shoulders. Lift your hips up first and then straighten your legs into a bit of a stretch to get into those calf muscles. Straighten those knees and then slide your toes an inch or 2 further back. And when you're ready, roll forward, one leg or both legs, and lift all the way back up again. Now, the important thing about this exercise, if you're doing one leg up in the air, the opposite leg stays straight the whole time. As soon as you've done your 5, swap it over. Come on, breathe, squeeze the face, control this through the abs. When you've done your 5 on that side, drop your toes down, take your knees wide, and then push your bottoms back towards your heels. So if you look forward towards me, I've left my elbows where they are, and I'm just lifting my bum and I'm stretching through the arms, stretching through the spine, forehead to the ground. Take a couple of breaths in this position. And then you just transition by releasing your hands and sliding into a child's pose, relaxing the arm and relaxing your bottom down towards your heels. Just breathe. Have some deep breaths in through your nose, out through the mouth. I thought my husband was going to have to do an escape route out of Riyadh at the end of the night last night.
Yeah.
But they did ceasefire last minute.
I'll sort it for him.
They had their car packed, water, golf clubs.
In that order?
They were going to hit the Jeddah road and do a 10-hour drive to Jeddah. And just escape Riyadh because it was potentially going to be a bit of a mess.
A bit of a, yeah.
And then they were going to cross over to Egypt and check into a 5-star hotel. It's nice, isn't it?
Have the other half live?
No, it's not about that. It's just it's so cheap to go there. Why not? Okay, guys, we're going to work on that other side plank. So we're going to bring our elbows underneath our shoulders. We're going to hold onto the band. We're all going to start with our knees bent, and then you're going to lift up into a half side plank. The band is straight in front of the shoulder. Squeeze the underneath butt cheek, and when you're ready, we're going to lift our arms up and drop down to the shoulders. After a few knees, you feel you want to pop it up into those feet. Continue in side plank, full side plank. Squeeze that underneath butt cheek to lift up more. Waistline needs to work to lift up a little bit more. We're going 8 more. Lift up a little bit more. Last 5. Keep it nice and controlled. Arms dead straight up and down. Lift those hips up a little bit more. Last couple of reps. And then release. Then roll around onto your bottom. Bring your feet in front of you. Put that band around your feet again. Okay, combination exercise. Bicep curls and shoulders. We did a little bit of shoulder work, similar at the beginning. So we go back into that half roll back. Our palms turn up, our elbows dig in, and you isolate your upper arms. You're going to do 1 bicep curl. When you extend your arms, turn your palms down and lift your arms up to a V. As soon as they come back down, turn the palms up, bicep curl, frontal raise, V shape. Pretty glad you came there. They're like, what have you just made me do, Ma? What have you made me do? It's so good, we can't see that.
Is it what the school are expecting though? When you say, so what did you do? If I was going to work today, I pinged around with elastic bands.
Okay, 2 more. Make sure you do bicep curls. You pin those elbows in, they're not moving at all. Just fully up to the shoulders. 1 more. And then roll it up. Walk down that band. Take the band with your right hand. Wrap your left arm around. Lift your spine up tall and just rotate and open out that left elbow. So you push your hand against the waistline Do then lift the chest and open the elbow back behind you as it stretches the shoulder. Should do. Release it, swap over to the other side. Wrap around, lift up tall, twist and open out that way. You need to really force the elbow back behind you using the push back of the hand into the waist. And then release, come back to the middle. Now, when you bring the band up your feet, fold your bands in half. Maybe not you. Okay, I want you to focus on one leg at a time here. So let's start with the right leg. Bend your right foot in towards your left leg. Put the band around your left foot only. And start by straightening up through the spine. Then bend the elbows and drop your head and chest down toward that left leg. And you might want to walk down your band a little bit more. And just lean in. Dropping the shoulders, bending the elbows, and get as close towards that left thigh as you can go. Now, ease it off, and then take that left leg as wide as it will go. I want you to keep hold of the band with your right hand. Open it as wide as it will go. Then use your left hand back in that band again. And that right hand reaches further forward. Keep your right buttock on the ground. And then drop as low as you can in that right elbow and right shoulder. If you can catch your right foot, your left foot, sorry, with your hand, go for it.
Might as well be on Mars like this.
Keep looking down. And then ease it up. Face forward. We're going to bend the feet to join each other. Release the band from that left foot. Catch hold of the outside edges of your feet with your ankle and lift up tall, push those knees down. So start with a beautiful straight spine. And then if you want to stay here and stretch here, or curl it. Drop down. I'm really glad both Tom and Paul are not here today. They're the ones that like to put their knees on the ground.
And their forehead at the same time.
Yeah.
See, if I had a spare hand, I could actually do my toenails on like this. As opposed to
You have hand in the middle.
As opposed to have to make a wedge out of settee cushions just so I can operate.
How do you wedge them?
What would your husband say if you asked it? He said things.
Okay, you're right.
She would swear at me.
Okay, get hold of those bands again. Keep your left leg where it is and put the band on the ball of your right foot and straighten your leg ahead of you. We go to that lovely lift elevation of the spine first of all, and then you can just drop down. Maybe that you found like a niche here.
A niche, very long handled toenail clip.
Yeah, ones people that have tight hamstrings.
The sniper scope on the top so I can get really close.
So the handles would be
This
here.
light as well.
This is good, yeah.
Little light. Oh, sorry.
Little light.
Little light, yeah, little
Yeah,
light.
yeah. I think we got the design.
And some way of tracing the nail when it peels out as well. It's not pop on.
A little vacuum.
Yeah.
No patch it.
Or vacuum on it.
Because I tend to find it when I stand up and stand on it. That's the way I find it.
There's got to be something.
You can see my wife's reticence of getting involved in life.
Yes, I
It could
can.
get quite messy
Yeah.
towards the end.
It's not the most attractive thing, is it?
No.
Okay, take another couple of breaths here. Go a little bit further forward if you can. Then you're going to release off. Keeping the band in your left hand, take that leg as wide as it will go. Then let's reach down towards there. So you might take the band from the right hand and then reach that left hand further and lower your head and chest. At your left shoulder and elbow drop lower than the right. You get a bit of a bicep workout doing that.
I can't get closer, but my foot is not working. That's it. You want me for anything, just say.
My lower back was my restriction here.
My body. is my restriction.
Okay, when we begin to release off this stretch, you want to keep your leg where it is, ease off, and then take your left leg out as wide as it will go. Now I'm picking a wide V. Release the band from the foot. Some of you might be able to, if you've got some bands, if you want, you can have small bands. So for example, you could be able to loop the band around your feet first. That's not work. That's not going to work. Bad idea. So lift yourself up tall. Again, nice straight spine. Then we'll just walk forward. Okay, so we're going to try and force the feet to stay parallel, pointing up toward the floor. The ceiling. You didn't really look good, too. It's my worst one. Is it?
One of my best, me. I can't even sit upright.
Do you know what you should do? Get the bows up.
Go through something else.
Bows up. Right by you.
I used to fold the cup, we used to fold the mat up, didn't we? Get over that.
You can roll the mat up, but basically it's fine if you want.
If that was moving or rolling.
So if you see Auntie's roll the mat up, you can do a little wedge and it helps your spine sit a bit more upright. So I highly recommend you do that.
Yes.
You're all doing it. Wait for you now. So once you've got as far forward as your body allows you to, I want you to catch your legs or your feet. Now, wherever you're catching, get a really firm grip. So what it helps to slide your hands underneath your calves and get a grip there. So you kind of rest your calves on your hands. Lift and lengthen your spine and fold forward. So better off getting a firm grip of your legs and use your arms. Yeah, I want you to kind of pull into the stretch. It's pulling. It's pulling. Good. Some people prefer over the top of the legs, some people prefer get them just a good grip and use that. Go a little bit further because you all need this today. It's nobody one. Turn it to the sky, guys. Heels up. So get to flexion. That's it. Go deeper. Right, hold. Yeah. There we go. Oh. Yes.
And now just slightly more.
There we go. I'm feeling a bit further. I want to see if I'm going another inch. Close down to the floor. Apart from Auntie, everyone just release your hands and roll yourselves up.
I don't want to get out of this.
It's gonna be. Slide your hand underneath your knees just to bring your legs back in again. So the feet together, you can release now again. So quite a long shape through the legs this time. Slide your hands and arms underneath the path. Hands flat on the ground. Get a little bit more. And then push your legs into your arms and roll your spine back and away from your feet. So nice stretch down the spine into the shoulder blades. They've done quite a lot of work today. See if you can push a little bit deeper. Push those legs into the arms. Curl back a tiny bit more. And then just free your arms gently on top of those legs. And then go the opposite. Lift your eye gaze up, lift your chin up, pull your chest forward, pull your spine back. Like that. And then just begin to fold your legs more into a comfortable cross-leg position. Take your left hand to the base of your spine, lean into your hand, right hand on the left knee, lift up and just rotate one more time across. Turn gently in the spine, no forcefulness. And then go the other way. Lift up tall, return. Bring yourself back to the centre. Have your hands on your knees, sit yourself up tall. We open the arms and we take a big circle up. Reaching out, we slide our fingers together, we turn our palms up, we take a deep stretch up. Take a breath in and then exhale, drop down. Bow to yourself, guys. Give yourself a clap. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I should let you know how I stop my recordings.
Thanks, Polly.
Thanks very much. Thanks, guys.
Glad it's okay.
John.
Yeah.